Hi, I'm Brian McClure. I'm a father of two kids and a husband. From the time I was a child, I went to church regularly on Sundays, sometimes twice. And I came out of a house of worship, so every night we were reading Psalms, reading the Bible, and praying together as a family. I think I probably had a very formulaic faith growing up. I believed that the Bible was infallible and that the stories in there were absolutely truth. And I'm not sure about that anymore. But in that insecurity or uncertainness, my faith has grown deeper and stronger in understanding these stories and what they mean to me. Well, I think about if I was to try and tell you what I believe 10 years ago, I would have been quoting the Apostles' Creed, and something that comes up in there is a virgin birth. So as I've grown as a man, I wonder about a virgin birth for Jesus. It makes him more the human experience. I feel that he experienced life as a human, and that makes his story more compelling, I think. I find rest in believing that he is who he said he was, and that's that great question. Who do you say he is? So I've been thinking about the Holy Spirit and my role, and years ago I'd say it's the Holy Spirit that gets people to church, and then I kind of feel maybe that the church in itself is the Holy Spirit in the way it acts and behaves, and it's in response to the Holy Spirit. So I've felt called to respond to that call of looking after your neighbor, loving God. You live in love. You love your family, but it goes beyond the safety of your home, and loving the people on your street, loving your city and your country, and trying to love everybody, as much of a challenge as that is. Being a teacher, I'm around kids. I like kids a lot. So one of the things that's hitting me is being a father to the fatherless. So even if they have a father or don't, sometimes I am a father figure, and trying to help kids learn and just learn about life and the golden rule, and that part of love is discipline. I think about my physical neighbor, the person who lives beside me. Their dad's out of the picture. So when I feel like I'm looking after them when I'm playing road hockey. So my son's out there, and then I'm giving them sticks, and I'm giving them pointers, and I'm teaching them about not losing your temper, and I'm teaching them about it doesn't matter who wins or loses. Those lessons that they're missing out on because they have a vacant father. So that would be an example of me trying to demonstrate love. I will pray before the kids come in my classroom. I will pray when I'm going to talk to somebody that I'm nervous about talking to. I'm trying to be ceaseless, but doesn't always work. It's a constant conversation with my God, and I guess you're saying, how does it seep into my life? As I've grown and matured, I'm seeing God and this being with me daily. In my job, in my walk to work, taking my kids to daycare, crossing the street, and all of the other things, making dinner. It's just, thoughts and ideas and conversations. And I feel that worship just, kind of re-energizes you and resets you. And just, chance to reflect and go back to trying to live that daily life of walking with God and walking with your neighbor.